Just rolling through turns 1 and 2. Brown and Smith, that's Corey Smith, the front row. Brad Smith and Roberts, row 2. Cole and Gardner, row 3. Some very quick drivers in this one. With the national champion starting out of pole. You'll know how important it is to score some big points here. Set for a dispatch. They come to the white line. Green lights come on right on the way here at Heat 7 of the Australian Super Sedan Championship for 2015. And Brown gets a good start. Corey Smith goes super deep into turns 1 and 2. Got himself all out of shape, but he managed to hold onto the car. And Dave Gardner has gone from 6th to 3rd place in the Brinkman Eye. They're 3 wide for 2nd place out of turn 4. And Brad Smith gets the nose in front. Corey Smith goes from 2nd back to 5th. Early in this one with 1 down and 11 remaining. Cody Brown, your leader, by about 2 car-lengths from the Tasmania 6 of Brad Smith. And Dave Gardner for Castro, the boy from Panola, is right in the mix from the 3rd row. He's charging towards the front of the field. Lucas Robertson 4th from Corey Smith, and Ethan Cole rounds out your runners. But it's the defending national champion from Broome in the far north of Western Australia, leading this one at the moment in the Macquarie Brown Earth-moving Dominator chassis. Just by 0.5 of a second over Brad Smith in 2nd, and Gardner, who's further 2nd back on the man in 2nd place. As Brad Smith has really closed the gap on our race leader. They come out of turn 4 with 4 down and 8 remaining. The national champion just running about half the 3/4 track high as Brad Smith makes a big mistake, and this opens the door for Dave Gardner. They're side by side into turn 3. Gardner just buttons off and tucks in behind the Tasmania 6 of Brad Smith down the front straight. 5 down and 7 remaining, and the national champion is just starting to scoot clear. He has 0.9 of a second lead over Brad Smith in 2nd place, and Dave Gardner in 3rd as they come out of turn 4. The Bendigo Bank Arena is absolutely sensational tonight, providing some brilliant Super Sedan action as we're halfway home here at Heat 7 of the 2015 Tas Truck Refinishing Australian Super Sedan Championship. It's a defending champ, Cody Brown, just doing enough at the moment to maintain the lead. Smith slows that time around out of 4, and Dave Gardner pokes the nose underneath. They're side by side through turns 1 and 2, and Smith retakes 2nd place down the back straight in the pits corner with 4 to run. And the national champion now has 1.14 seconds between himself and Brad Smith in 2nd place, with Gardner, who's really throwing the South Australian number 8 around, trying to find a way past Brad Smith, but he just can't find a way through with 3 remaining. Lucas Roberts, a lonely race back there in 4th place, about 3 seconds behind the 2 drivers in front of him. Corey Smith still in 5th, and Ethan Cole rounds them out in the Tasmania number 23 with 2 to run as they come past the start-finish line this time around in Heat 7 of the National Super Sedan Championship for 2015. And Cody Brown has 1.143 seconds between himself and Brad Smith as Gardner is throwing everything at Brad Smith. They're pretty evenly matched as we have 1 lap remaining of the Latrobe Speedway, Bendigo Bank Arena, for the national champion Cody Brown to score maximum points for the 2nd time tonight. He goes down the back straight in the Macquarie Earth Brewing Australia number 1 through turns 3 and 4. Checkered flag time. 2 from 2 for Cody Brown. Smith will come home in 2nd. Gardner for 3rd. From Lucas Roberts in 4th in the V0 machine for the T16 of Corey Smith. And Ethan Cole in the T23 will round out your finishes. And Cody Brown scores the victory by 1.867 seconds in the time. And the fastest lap time for Cody Brown in that race was a 15.692. And now has 2 wins from 2 starts.
Another very impressive performance, wasn't it?
Sensational. He just seems at one with his race car and with the track conditions at the moment. I know the Troy, Brooke and all the team back there in the pits, they work closely with Cody on the setup of the car, and they just seem like an in-tune team at the moment.
There'll be a lot of people in Broome listening in who'll be really pleased with that.
Very pleased.
Good evening to everybody in Broome, or anywhere up that way that may be listening. Cody's just pulled up in front of the Tas Truck Refinishing podium. Very shortly he'll have the helmet off, and I'm sure once again his unique style will come out.
Be nice and colourful, that's for sure.
We'll go down trackside with Guy Thompson, who's got a pretty excited Cody Brown with him, I suggest.
Yeah, down here with the TWW Total Workwear sponsored race car. And certainly, Cody, you've got to be happy with 2 from 2.
Yeah, bloody oath, mate. We got her running on all 8 now, so the car was heaps better than. We got a pretty good setup under the arse of us, so we'll see what other shit we can bolt into for the last one. I think we're off the back, so we'll throw everything at it and see if we can make something happen.
Certainly looking forward to putting on the show last weekend in Hobart. You put a brilliant move on the 36 car, and so hopefully you can do that later on.
Yeah, mate, as the old story goes, I'll never die wondering. It's, if you can have a go, have a go. So that's what all you patrons come through the gate to see, is everyone having a go. So hopefully we can turn on some shit tonight and make something happen.
Thanks very much for your team for getting the engine going on 8 cylinders. That's fantastic, and 2 from 2 is a very good start for defending in the title. So back to you, Andrew.
Thanks, Guy. Now, I did say, folks, if you hadn't heard him before, he's got his own unique style.